Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views. Today is Friday, September 30th, 2011. This is the final trading day in the month of September, also the end of quarter. Let's get right into the charts here. First, you're going to see the futures, and I'm talking about the S&P 500 E-minis are trading lower by 11 points. So a pretty good little decline this morning. Futures have come off the lows a little bit, but nonetheless, that's still a pretty good fall, especially after yesterday's late day recovery. But in any case, market under pressure again this morning. There's some negative news coming out of the European Union. If you take a look, you'll see that all of the European indexes are lower. The CAC 40 is down about 2%, and the German DAX is down about 2.75%. So that's a pretty ugly decline. The FTSE 100, which is not part of the Eurozone, FTSE 100 is its own separate entity. Remember, Bank of England can print money. They are down about 1.5% this morning. But there's negative news out of there. It looks like European inflation increased. Also, there was some bad retail sales in Germany and a host of other things. The European Financial Stability Facility, that vote was passed by Germany. However, it may face resistance from some other people, most likely the Slavics, and we'll just have to see how it goes from there. Right now, the markets are under pressure, and you just have to be very, very cautious here. This is not your everyday market. These markets are very, very volatile, and you saw that in yesterday's activity. If you just go back and I rewind the clock here, you could see how you had a big move up, a big major sell-off, and then end of day a big rally. And now that rally has dissipated. We retested those lows somewhat, and then we're still pretty low today. So we'll see how this all plays out and shakes out. But in any case, once again, be a little bit cautious. As you know, when the market is down, the U.S. dollar index is usually higher. That is the case this morning. Looks like the U.S. dollar index is trading higher by about 28 cents. A nice little move here. Very, very good move, actually, for the dollar. Yesterday, the dollar finished right around I guess it was around the $78.60 level. And today we're trading around $78.88. The dollar still could go a lot higher. There's really nothing here telling me that it's done going higher. It definitely can continue to rise. So we'll watch that, keep the dollar in focus. A couple of other things you want to look at this morning is the FXI, which is the Chinese ETF. You're going to see that has a pretty sharp gap down. Closed at 32.91 today, trading at 31.73. All of the Asian markets came under some pressure last night. Now the Shanghai was only down 0.2%. Or actually a little bit more than that, about 0.25%. So, wasn't really crushed last night, but did make another new closing low. So the Shanghai did make a new closing low, but in any case was not down that bad. But what was down sharply last night was the Hang Seng. The Hang Seng finishing down over 2%, and that's really a pretty solid move, down over 400 points. So you saw that, and you saw India as well last night. The Sensex. Really just a nasty decline, down about 1.5% as well. So you have to watch that. So traders may want to watch closely the IFN. This is the India fund. If the market is weak this morning, this should make new lows. Right now, if you look at a daily chart here of the IFN, closed at 23.75. Will probably start lower and could finish off making new lows. Believe it or not, that looks like it has more room to run to the downside. Indian ADRs such as Tata Motors, believe it or not, $16 stock, but this is one that could trade lower as well. And then you have to look at Infosys, INFY ticker symbol, and you'll see that one is already starting lower, but this is another one that could break down. So again, if the U.S. markets can hold up, these stocks, these Indian ADRs and Chinese ADRs will hold up better. But if the markets break down, these things are going to be the first to move lower. Take a look at Baidu this morning. You're going to see here Baidu is trading lower, down to 104.50. Stock yesterday was pummeled. Yesterday it closed at 110.29. Today you're trading at 104.50. Now it's very oversold, but when I see stocks like this, I have to think they want to go to $100. So again, watch for Baidu to go to that 100 level. Let's take a look at Sina, another stock that's under a little bit of pressure this morning. Yesterday, I believe Sina closed at 73.23. Today, you're trading at $70 right now. So, again, Chinese ADRs are under pressure as well. Let's take a look at a couple of other stocks that I'm seeing in the news here this morning. I saw some activity on Micron. Micron is trading down to around $5.42. There is nothing good on the Micron's chart. Right now, the next support level that I see, you're going to have some minor support at $5. I don't know if it gets down there today. But nonetheless, that's probably where it's going. And then after that, really $4.50. Nothing good on Micron from what I could tell at the moment. Let's take a look at Netflix, everybody's favorite company to hate right now. Netflix is trading down just a touch. Yesterday closed at $113.19. Today it's trading at $111. Again, this is another stock I think wants to go down and test $100, maybe $95. So just realize, want to be cautious on these names right now. Even though they're oversold in weak markets, these things can go down lower. That's always important. Another stock I saw that was trading up a little bit was HRBN. And this is catching a little bit of a bid. This is Harbin Electric. Again, looks like, I'm going to say the 2150, I'll say the 22 level. That really looks like max upside potential on this HRBN, unless something else comes out about it, but I don't really see all that much. But, having a decent move today, especially in a weak market. But be careful here in this type of environment. Futures are down about 11.5 points right now, so with no pretty picture out there, and traders should be a little bit on the cautious side. Let's take a look at GLD real quick. You'll see GLD holding steady at 157.86. Yesterday the GLD closed at 157.70, so really no move there. It's basically flat. You can make that same case for silver. This SLV right now is trading at $29.70. Yesterday it closed at $29.96. So again, no big activity there in the gold and silver markets from what I could tell. The USO, you'll see here, it closed at 31.97. Today it's at 31.50, and spot crude is down a little bit. Not all that bad, but it is down a little bit here at the open by about 70 cents to right around the 81.50, 81.40 level in spot crude. So again, things are deflating a little bit, but more important than anything, just watch the dollar versus the euro. That's probably the most important relationship. Dollar goes up, market goes down. It's just that cut and dry. All right, so I think I'm going to leave it there today. Wish everybody a great weekend. Those of you in the chat room, I'll see you on the microphone at 9:30. We had a great chat room day yesterday. Hopefully we'll continue that today. I'll see everybody on the mic at 9:30. Thanks again.